Bob Zombie. Bob Zombie. Bob Zombie. Bob Zombie. Bob Zombie.
Chunky camel soup, Mark. Damn it.
Bob Zombie. Bob Zombie. Bob Zombie.
Ooh, that was good right there.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nexus Gaming Series Season 8, the C East Division. Hold up. Wait, hold. C East Division.
Oh
With
my
me,
gosh.
it's your host, Mark Zombie, and I am joined by none other than two very special guests. Count them, two. You can see them on the screen. And we'll start with the most recent guest of Nexus Edge, the captain of Probius, the captain of Roll1 Esports, the captain of the Nexus Cats. It's Lulu.
Hey, hello, Mark.
How are you, Lulu? Are you ready for this series?
I'm so excited for this series, Mark.
Yeah, it's Durotan's couch and LuBu. It's gonna be so close. But before we get into that, we have just one more special guest. It's the Doctor. He's returning for his second cast ever. What's up, Doctor?
What is up, Mark and Lulu?
Newest member of the Nexus Cats, the Doctor. Welcome, welcome.
Mark, would
So
you
ready for-
say, what's up, Doc?
Oh, what's up, Doc? I will say it.
I'm not a bunny.
Okay, well,
Oh, you're a cat, obviously.
we are starting just in time here. All the players are connected to lobbies. We got the map bands. We got the first map. And before we start the draft, let's just take a quick little peek at the maps tonight. As we had Durotan's Couch banning out Baraxis and Sky Temple. No cheese, please. Must be lactose intolerant there. LuBu banning out Spider Queen and Volskaya. And the first map is Battlefield of Eternity. Which was picked by, oh boy, who's
Check the chat. Oh, the chat's gone. We're screwed.
We'll know in a second here, but real quick, we can take a look at the standings for tonight as we have Durotan sitting at the 7th position with 7 points total. Meanwhile, LuBu is down at 11 with 4 points. Both teams have the same number of games played, but I think it's going to be a close series either way.
Yeah, and a domination from LuBu here would have them tied with Durotan's Couch.
Oh, a very good point. Yeah, they're within striking distance, you know. So Durotan's is banning. Durotan's has first pick, meaning LuBu selected the map. I believe.
Yep.
Cool. Coming out the gate swinging, Durotan's banning Stukov, LuBu banning Deathwing. Okay.
This map is so popular in NGS. Everyone loves it. R10 is...
Interesting.
That's what I said last time about this map. People just ban heroes that you wouldn't normally see banned just based on the race potential.
And I do just want to take a quick little moment to welcome everyone in the chat. Because we got that green fish up in here. We got a fishy. We got the only black cat dropping the fishy emotes.
I was gonna say, fishy's in this game.
And we let them get the Oreo.
First fake Ariel feels good, man.
Oh,
if you're on
jeez.
Durotan's Couch.
Ariel, really?
Yeah. Big game res.
They must have not read the patch notes.
Yeah, wow. Wasting no time grabbing. I mean, great hero for the map. They must not. I don't know. ETC Rainer seems kind of like comfort picks. Both strong heroes, but yeah, it just seems wrong to let Ariel go through right now.
Yeah, Greymane is also a really strong hero on this map, and Durotan's Couch is someone that's scary good at Greymane, you know? Well, maybe you would rather go against the Ariel. All you have to do is kill 2 people at once, and then res doesn't really matter. Easy.
Rexar.
Yeah, Captain Wedge gonna be locking in the sexy Rexy. Meanwhile, it's gonna be wild card on the Hanzo here.
Do not see Rexar very often on this map. He's usually a point control hero.
Yeah, so far no clear like hat target. I think Ariel's just so good right now. You don't necessarily need a hat target, but
Yeah, ever since they buffed her ability to gain her own energy, she's less reliant on her hat targets.
Yeah, especially if you talent into the Q build, you can attack and get energy off of your Q.
all right, next ban coming in from LuBu, gonna be Johanna. I love it. Love to see it. You know, like even though neither team really prioritized that early, you still don't want to let it go through because Durotan's needs a tank.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually really shocked that they did not take her.
Right,
over
grabbing the
Rexar.
Rexar that early. Maybe they're afraid of some, scouting. And it's gonna be Lucio, rounding off Durotan's bans. What's going on, Brenda?
I was gonna say, I thought I heard a cat there.
Okay, what? We're live, Brenda. We can't do this right now. Yes, we can. I'm just kidding. We always have time for Brenda. Okay.
I'm here to help.
Cats are always welcome on Nexus Cat streams.
This is true.
will fight to my last breath.
Jaina and Rhaegar. So LuBu was the classic pairing of Jaina Raynor.
Yep. Also, you know, yeah, that the ace in the hole from the slowing with the Jaina chills, and then they got the totem from Rhaegar as well. Also, they got that race from the lightning shield and the chompy action.
Yeah, Rhaegar really good on this map.
Yeah, Greenfish is experiencing some sound issues, although no one else has commented on it, so I think we good. Think we good. Only Black Cat with a wrong prediction. He was feeling the fishy Nazeebo, but not maybe next series. We don't know.
So yeah, with this draft rounded out for LuBu, is LuBu on the left or is it Durotan's couch?
Durotan's couch on the left.
Durotan's on the
Durotan's
left.
couch, yeah. They don't really have a strong auto attacker. To hat. I mean, Hanzo's okay, but he doesn't really get the auto attacks out
Yeah,
very
Hanzo's
fast.
okay. Li Ming's okay. I mean, I think it's going to be crucial that Solon here on the Ariel be switching the hat target, kind of between that Li Ming and Hanzo. But and then Sonya coming out for LuBu. Okay.
Tier A hero, just saying, according to fan.
Yeah, we'll see how it does for LuBu here in the first match of the night. Game number 1 on Battlefield of Eternity in the Nexus Gaming Series C East Division. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's really shocking to see nobody take Vala on this map. Not banned, not picked, not nothing.
Right. Yeah, especially, you know, I mean, people like that Ariel Vala pairing. You know, I'm a big fan of both the Hanzo and the Li Ming. I like both of these drafts. I think they're very well rounded. Nothing like too risky. You know, the Muradin's interesting.
Yeah, the Muradin and the Rex are both a little interesting on this map from Durotan's couch, but you know, they are, I think, the oldest team in the NGS, so I'm sure they've got a plan for it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I've seen a Fishy playing a lot of League of Legends, so perhaps, you know, it might be a little rusty in the old Heroes of the Storm. But anyways,
the League of Legends shade.
Yeah, oh yeah. Anyways, on the left-hand side, it's Durotan's couch. We got Captain Wedge on the Rexar, Big Egg Roll on the Muradin, Wild Card playing that Hanzo, Solon is playing Ariel, and a Fishy on the Li Ming. And Laura, why don't you take the Lulu? I mean, why don't you take this away the right side?
So for LuBu, they have Streakwing on Rhaegar, Duck Rogers on Jaina, Macrotosh on the ETC, Macrota, Alan Hicks on Sonya, and Bandit on Raynor.
Speaking of Raynor, immediately I noticed he took Exterminator instead of Ace in the hole, so
my
he won't be
goodness.
making use of Jaina's slows or Rhaegar slows or any slows.
Yeah, just I mean, it does do damage to monsters here, so kind of just opting for the race potential, trying to keep up, I guess, with the Li Ming Hanzo. Maybe they feel like they have enough damage, you know, with the Jaina, and I guess they got the Sonya.
And for Ariel there for Durotan's couch, not opting into the Q build. No, Q, W build, my bad. Letters are hard. Yellow one.
Sonya's already missing a bit of soak by being down bot. She's heading up there.
I'm sorry, my mouse hand is being attacked by Brenda, and she's just standing, like, in my way and growling at me, like, what the hell, go.
Like, you can't move a cat, it's against the law.
You know, it's possible she smells the other cats at my parents' house, as I just was there, and she's kind of pissed at me, but, anyway.
High crimes, Mark, high crimes.
Yeah, they're all female cats too, so I don't know. But we
We
got
might
Mike
have a little
HTC.
bit of a brawl up top here for this camp. Mark.
Hold that thought. This is a crazy moment. The bear is on the point. Alan Hicks getting stunned, but
Oh,
Feels it.
the tippy toes of the bear were not there. and Sonya gonna be walking away with the camp. Nothing too crazy. Definitely a little bit of a kind of you know, style. Kind of got styled on up there, but we'll see. I guess LuBu is technically the underdog, but like Lulu said here, a domination would put these teams tied, so quite evenly matched. We've also got Mike HTC in the chat weighing in, rooting for Lulu, it seems. And then also Arctic Fox wants more Bob. Well, Bob's a busy man with 2 young boys working overtime. Maybe someday, Arctic Fox. Maybe someday.
Oh, Murden at level 4 is taking Sledgehammer, which deals massive damage to non-heroic targets.
Ooh. Interesting. 350%. So that's going to count towards the Immortal as well. So there's a little bit of a, you know, that kind of explains the Murden pick a pinch.
Once he starts completing his Q quest, he'll be dealing over 1,000 damage.
Exactly.
To that Immortal.
Exactly. The Perfect Storm at level 1 is going to increase that scaling. Oh, Alan Hicks getting whipped against the wall and actually clapped and going down. First blood for Duratans.
Poor Misha Vera's already had 2 deaths this game. No one thinks about the bear.
Yeah, and you know, LuBu walking away with a nice little lead. They're kind of zoned out right now, but they still do have almost triggered that halftime. Bandit here going in on the Rainer, trying to make something happen. Oh, Sullen on the Ariel. Oh boy.
Does she have the whip?
200. The whip against the wall to stun the clutch. The heal comes out, and she is safe for now, but she reinitiates. Oh, Alan Hicks. 160 health. Just barely. How is she? She's going back in? Why? There we go. Much deserved right there as Ariel goes down.
Always has hope. That's why she went back in.
Oh my god.
Got a little too much hope there, Lulu.
Alan Hicks spinning to win, just getting out alive. Both teams level 6. Raid around the corner is level 7. But the first objective is going to be going over to LuBu, the red team here.
Maybe she got her levels mixed up and thought she could res herself already. I'm not sure.
Yep, so 7's online. Just a little bit more experience here for Duratans to catch up. Immortal knocking at this first fort. Actually getting a lot of value here from LuBu. Might just definitely actually securing this first
they're
fort.
gonna get this.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Jane and Rainer, they put out a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think they kind of have that early game's advantage over a hero like Hanzo. And then, you know, Li Ming really needs more damage output before she can start getting those resets.
Hanzo's 10 away from completing his level 1. That should help a lot once he gets that.
Yeah, now all of a sudden LuBu is kind of up just about a full level here. Alan Hicks in the top lane going to be moving on to this siege camp.
They're looking for this gank up here.
Yeah, Captain Wedgie playing nice and safe with the Rexar body, but the bear so deep. Might actually get picked here. The power slide comes out from ETC and the boop back and the bear goes down. Someone called PETA. This is animal abuse. I don't know if this is allowed on Twitch.
Misha is not having a good day.
Yeah, wow. Look at LuBu pressing this advantage. The rotation to the top lane. They're trying to get Captain Wedgie and they do take him down. And they're maybe moving on to this fort. You know, we did see LuBu bringing us to this map. So we can assume it was comfort for them, and we're seeing that live right now.
Looks like they're trading forts down bottom, though.
Yep. Great move here from Duratans, securing that fort. Back and hopefully going to be defending some of this keep. The level 10s though.
Sending Misha in to die again.
Taking a lot of just a soft poke. Just a soft poke. Nothing more, nothing less. But now we have LuBu moving on to the next Immortal. Still half level away for the blue team for Durotans. Before those level 10s, they can't really contest here. Trying their best to poke. ETC taking a bit of damage. Slides out.
Yeah, Durotan's couch. They really need to get their tins.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they're going to be able to defend this without them.
They're still trying.
Oh.
Sonya leaps in. It's a kind of a miss there. A little bit of a whiff, but she's still in the backline spinning to win. She's got the lightning shield and the big old bear stun coming out from Captain Wedgie, but the Ring of Frost lands onto Hanzo and the mosh pit going down as well. It's a 1-2-3 man mosh, but the aerial whip comes in clutch. So the bear goes down, not surprisingly here. And that's going to be the only casualty of this team fight, and still level 10s are not quite clinched.
Yeah, the only wave they could have possibly saved so it was top. Bottom was pushed way too far up.
Yeah,
How to get tins for Durotan's couch now. There we go.
Coming online. I'm looking at the experience kind of breakdown here. LuBu has about 3 times the experience in hero kills. Almost 3 times the experience in mercenaries. The minions are evil. Even the passive is even. The structures, though, on the other hand, 250 for Durotan's, 1300 for LuBu. That poor bear. Wedge, make it stop.
F in chat from Isha.
I didn't sign up for this when I signed up to cast Wedge. But here we go. The first keep is gonna go down 9 minutes into the game. The level doctor left the game. Uh-oh. I have a little bit of an issue there.
Oh wow. Does LuBu end here? Can they end here?
I don't think
I
they
guess?
can, but it certainly, it looks like, oh my god, the stun coming out from the Immortal Murden drops. The res is gonna connect, but yeah, like you said, Lulu, the end potential.
They gotta get this Immortal girl. Oh,
Does go down. Alan Hicks and a clutch ancestral heal coming in, keeping Alan Hicks alive on that Sonya. A fantastic play by Streakwing. And they're just gonna call it at that. A modest keep and 59% of the core.
yeah, Rhaegar is doing a really good job here in that, like, the Resurrect brings someone back at full health. But Rhaegar can just keep people from dying and also basically get them back to full health with the Ancestral.
Yeah, very true.
So it almost sort of evens it out from the Ariel.
Yeah, and the poke damage just doesn't seem to be there, so, Rhaegar is, like, fine to keep people up with just the chain heal. But, uh-oh, hold that thought. Jaina Duck Rogers, quack, 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 30 health, just gonna be strolling out safely. But yeah, this camp invade could have gone much worse. Great here for Durotan, staying in the game, reclaiming their camp, getting a little bit more experience, trying to close that level lead, because 13s are now online. And look at all those lightning shield talents. I don't know what they do, but man, that's a lot of matching pictures. It's probably good.
I am on my way.
That's how I pick talents. You just pick all the matching pictures.
Pretty decent
Hanzo
strategy.
knows what's up. Look at him.
Yeah, those all match. It checks out.
That's just science.
Yeah, but this is where Durotan's has a chance, I think, Lulu. The 13s will be online. The objective is up. They're on. This is their fight. They might have more opportunities, but now is the time for them to make something happen. They're kind of back on even footing. This is what they've been waiting for. Let's see what they can do as both teams start racing the Immortal.
Gosh, big race on both sides.
Be warned, allies. I move to new ground.
Who's ahead? It's like 20 apart in health from that race.
Ooh, the Math Major coming in clutch here. But the fight is starting. Looks like the blue team, Durotan's going to be trying their best to defend. The Hanzo arrow connects with 1-2, but nothing is able to come from it. Alan Hicks on the Sonya is going to be walking out just fine. Stun onto the Rainer. The nice cleanse, but there is a leap on Alan Hicks spinning to win. And great job here from both teams, just safely poking. Some good stuns, some good cleanses. But now, look at this, Lulu. The camp in the top lane. It's going to have to be addressed.
Oh yeah, that's getting damage onto the keep right now.
We do see Captain Wedgie backing. So now it's going to be a 5v4, and surely LuBu knows this. Moving down now. Big egg roll on the Muradin, falling off a low, jumps over the wall. And LuBu walks away with yet another immortal.
Yeah, it just seems like Durotan's couch doesn't quite have like kind of the beefy front line they need to be able to stay in the fight or get in and finish off kills when Liming does get people low.
Yeah, I don't really. So it's 4-1 kills, so it's kind of low kill count game, and maybe half of those are Misha. But I don't know if it's just the pressure that LuBu has to kind of gain that advantage, or what's going on here. But yeah, they are just completely in control as they now secure the final keep, and they're moving on to the core wild card, getting saved by the RL. Oh my goodness, a very mistimed mosh pit. It happens. It's more normal than you think.
Happens to the best of us. It's the pressure.
There goes the dragon
wow.
arrow.
Big arrow from Hanzo.
They secure the kill, but it's not going to be enough as the
enough.
core goes down. The Ring of Frost for the BM, and the GGs are flying, Lulu.
Flying like the loot out of the core.
Yeah, I think I saw Immortal King's hammer there. Well, that's it. Yeah, game number 1. Going over to LuBu. Pretty convincing fashion. It is a map that they selected. But they're looking good for the kind of, technical underdog.
Yeah. Proving that the classic peanut butter and jelly of Jaina and Raynor does a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, like, look at the kill count. Like, 2 to 4. So it wasn't crazy. And I think Rexar, right, the Misha, was just getting dropped.
Yeah.
Managed to soak a lot of experience, a lot of siege. And actually Durotan's having pretty strong hero damage numbers. But I think it just was that map pressure, the immortal pressure. They had some good camp opportunities.
Yeah, I just don't think the Rexar gave Durotan's couch quite what they needed when it came down to team fights or full-on defends on the immortal. They need a little more beef to protect their Li Ming and Hanzo, so they could just continue to do damage.
Yeah.
But when all the damage gets focused on a Muradin, then he's got to back out, and then the whole team has to back out.
Yeah, I didn't really see like too much. I don't know. I feel like there just wasn't that much team fighting, or like, I didn't really see Muradin get particular value, or like, certainly Li Ming didn't get really any resets. But yeah, I wouldn't count Durotan's out of it just yet. They do have that kind of clutch choice here, whether they want the map selection or the first hero pick. So in just one moment, we'll be moving into game number 2. We also have the nerdy Steve in the chat. What is the point of watching Mark without his pretty mug? Well, don't worry, nerdy Steve. We're back on cam right now. Thank you for joining us.
Is that a Nexus Cat jersey I see you wearing, by the way, Mark?
Well, actually, it is a Nexus Cat jersey that you do see me wearing.
Oh, wow.
Which, by the way, it does have my name on the back. Mark Zombie.
Mark Z who?
Mark Z who? Air who of the what? I don't know. Haven't heard of him. No, I'm just kidding. Arrow of the Storm. He signs my $0 paychecks. Much appreciated for all the work he does.
He's the official NGS casting bot. I don't know if you were aware, Mark.
Yeah, I believe it. He's even got that counting ticker on his stream there. How many games he's cast?
Hey man, he's on his way to 100.
Yeah, he's gonna hit it.
For sure.
All right, we do have the next lobby open. It is gonna be Infernal Shrine, so keeping it in that Diablo sphere. Rip the Doctor, as his computer will surely overheat again on these Diablo maps. Too many particles.
Any map but this one, please.
I hate to tell you this, Doctor, but this is the most played map in NGS.
Oh, yeah?
You really gotta update that PC, bud.
I'm working on it. This is the first time it's actually shut off since I put this giant fan next to it.
So it is going to be first draft team is team number 1. So that means they pick first, which means
Yeah.
LuBu
so-
chose the map. right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, right now there's quite a few really strong heroes right now, and so if there's not any maps you're really scared of, first pick is a really good way to go,
Yeah.
and that's what Durotan's couch opted for here.
Yeah, looking at the maps really quickly, we did get rid of some of the cheesy ones, like I mentioned. Durotan's took out Baraxis. There's no Sky Temple. We also had, and then LuBu taking out Spider Queen and Volskaya. So, Towers of Doom was still available. Cursed Hollow, Dragonshire, those kind of high-risk maps. But I like it. Infernal Shrines, keeping it basic. As we are kind of coming
Looks like the
to...
teams are ready here.
Ooh. Teams are ready. Casters are ready. Yeah, and we're getting close to the end of the NGS Season 8. Which,
The end of the regular season.
end of the regular season, correct. Which maybe you're alluding to the playoffs?
I
Playoffs.
Playoffs, yes. So this is a very exciting time for the Nexus Gaming Series. I just dropped a link to the website in the chat if you're interested in getting involved. It's a great organization whether you want to play or become a caster, like twitch.tv/MarkZombie, of course, and Lulu as well, and the Doctor. There's plenty of opportunities to get involved, and it's I guarantee you're going to meet some lifelong best friends.
Aw.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark Zombie.
Oop.
Speaking of casting,
Yeah.
did you know that if people have Amazon Prime, they have Twitch Prime, and they can give a free sub every month to a caster of their choice?
I did know that. I don't really like to mention it. I'm not trying to get people to subscribe to twitch.tv/MarkZombie with their free Amazon Prime sub, but since you brought it up, if you do have that,
I mean, if they don't do anything with it, it's just
Yeah.
money into Jeff Bezos' pocket, right?
Right,
He doesn't
yeah.
need it.
he's just gonna be building, his probably his 100th pool for
His Mountain Doom.
His Mount Doom, yeah. But the draft, it's happening. It's underway. All the bans are out. Stukov is gone. Raynor's gone. Deathwing, ETC. Get him out of here. We're not having him.
They let the Oriole through again.
And it didn't matter last time. They're okay with it.
That
They
is
know.
true.
They're fine with it. It's gone. That's we're gonna see
Yeah,
it.
so on this map, Durotan's couch opting to take out the Raynor this time instead of the Artanis. Second ban. So no PB&J this time. Oh, that's a strong start.
Yeah, it is. Kalfas, Ashala Salamanore, and
Tier
Johanna.
SSS hero here. Sheltons.
Whoa. Hold that thought. Someone just got baited into subscribing. It's a fishy. He's playing the game. He's alt-tabbing. He's subscribing. What is going on? How is he this good? Hopefully
Hey, Fishy, focus on your match.
Hopefully
Also,
he
thank
didn't
you.
hear me ripping on the League of Legends play earlier. But yes, thank you, Fishy. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Wow, he unsubscribed immediately. Very strange.
Do appreciate that, Fishy. And you know what? While we're at it, let's shout out to Fishy. He streams as well. Last playing League of... Wait.
League of who?
Yikes.
League of Heroes?
League of Hero of the Storm. That's where we're at right now. The Nexus Gaming Series.
Indeed. And we're about halfway through this draft as, Greymane and Blaze getting picked up here. Captain Wedge. I'm gonna be rocking that Blaze for us. And Lulu, you alluded to the power of Greymane and Durotan's, and it was also banned in the first game, so we get to see it now.
Yeah, we do. It should be really good. These are both both of these teams are starting off really strong. You've got Blaze, who can do a lot of work on the point, and also Kael'thas, who's
Yeah.
extra annoying on this map because he can just put Living Bomb on one of the little shrine minions. It's harder to see, and everyone's trying to kill those anyways, and it makes it really easy to spread Living Bomb.
Honestly, I think it's just a ploy to get my computer to crash again. Too much heat.
Doctor may or may not join us for this game. Who knows? We'll find out.
I might make it halfway through.
We got a young follow coming in from
Raver.
John Bunyan. Thank you so much, John Bunyan, for that follow. I hope you're having a nice night, and welcome. Whoa, 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 it's a fishy on Tracer, what? Interior. Oh.
This is
Spicy.
it really is.
Now, if anyone knows a fishy, they surely know his Discord icon is a picture of a fish with the Tracer goggles. Also, his emotes on Twitch are Tracer influenced. So I believe. I'm sold on Durotan's. This is game 3. Confirmed.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mark. You just blew my mind. I never made the connection.
What?
A Fishy's logo and the Tracer goggles.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think it is,
Oh,
right?
Goodness.
I've never like confirmed that with him, but I'm pretty sure
I think it's gotta be, right?
yeah, and the emotes, I think we saw one of our viewers here. Oh yeah, the only black cat. He's dropping the emotes in the chat right now. It's a fishy high. Those are the Tracer goggles. They gotta be.
Much better hat targets for Oriole this time.
Yes, we do have LuBu, or sorry, Mike HTC weighing in for LuBu. So please, chat, those in chat, let us know. Who do you think? Who do you think has this? Feel free to rep your team, or who you think has a stronger draft. Don't be shy. Get involved here.
LuBu has so much shrine clear on their
Oh
side.
my goodness, yeah. The triple assassin, you know. I guess Thrall's technically a bruiser, right? But man,
That's the category he's in. But he's not.
Yeah.
We all know the truth, even if Blizzard won't admit it.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
and the Tyrael is exciting. This is not in a common pick here.
I'm also really digging that Tyrael skin. Very evil.
Yes, it is. And on the left-hand side, this is game number 2 of the Nexus Gaming Series, Division C East. Hold up. C East Division here in the Nexus Gaming Series with Durotan's Couch, one of the oldest teams in the NGS. We got Captain Wedgie on the Blaze. We got Big Egg Roll on that Tyrael. A Fishy, of course, playing the Tracer. Sullen on the Ariel. And was that 5? Wild Card. How could I forget on the Greymane?
I guess I'll take the right side.
Take it
this
away,
time.
Doctor.
We got LuBu, Streakwing playing Lucio, Alan Hicks on Thrall, Duck Rogers on Phoenix, Makrota on Johanna, and Bandit on the Kael'thas. Trying to blow up my computer.
Also, Alexi, Shah, haha, dropping those fishy emotes in the chat. That's what we like to see. Welcome, Alexi. Hopefully you're having a nice night. This is exciting, getting to see a Fishy's Tracer. Though I wonder if it's a little bit rusty with all that League of Legends he's been playing. I kind of think it is. So far, both teams just kind of rotating. Top mid, Macro coming in with the Johanna, getting a big old condemn. Damage going out. Interesting pickup on the Phoenix, actually. I enjoy this talent quite a bit. I feel like Phoenix's level 1 alternates between the Stutter Step and the Arsenal Synergy. Generally favors the Stutter Step, but I always kind of prefer that Arsenal Synergy, which lets him get crit damage after every third attack.
Phoenix is one of the few heroes where all his level 1s are just so good. And this one requires the most skill to pull off efficiently.
Right. Big egg roll falling kind of low on the Tyrael. The big push off from Streakwing goes out, but the clutch Alduin's Might big egg roll is going to be getting out just fine here. Ooh.
Ooh, everybody just barely holding on here.
Yeah,
Phoenix was
Durotan's.
ready for that recall.
They want this. They want a game 3.
We won a game 3, Mark.
I definitely want a game. I don't want to end this night early, hanging out with some good friends and teammates, watching my favorite video game. Like, no way.
I personally just want to make it through this game.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're free to go, Doctor, if you want. Fuck.
No, I'm saying I don't want my computer to shut off.
I don't want that either. We do see you know, some camp going down here from both teams, taking their middle siege camps, and now LuBu getting a little bit of extra cojones, dropping down into the bottom siege. Meanwhile, Durotan's grabbing their top bruiser. So yeah, lots of this is a fast-paced game here.
Yep, both teams completely even in XP pretty much.
Oh, Wedge could be in a
Captain
bad,
Wedgie.
bad place.
Oh, the jet repulsion.
You know,
Oh,
that was
no.
impressive, being able to make it through all 5 of those bodies without hitting any of them. But still went down.
All of those skulls, that was just gross. Yeah, just such a clutch moment there for LuBu, securing that kill, which is just going to give them a free objective,
Yeah, exactly.
basically.
They've already got such quick clear.
They didn't even have Kel'Thas on it, and they're already at 30.
Yeah. You know, the good news for Durotan's here is they are actually ahead in experience, and he is already back, and they're going in for Alan Hicks, and he's falling down.
Oh.
The Tracer bomb, the Affishi, comes in hot. All that League of Legends practice paying off. There goes the Doctor. His computer froze.
Rip.
And Duck Rogers on the Phoenix Affishi trying to get the kill, and he gets it. So pretty and flashy here from Affishi, but that is the Punisher. It's going down for LuBu.
I've got good news, Mark. We may have lost the Doctor, but we gained a Luna.
Oh, what? Luna's here.
My official co-caster.
Maybe you've seen Luna before in the Lulu caster avatar featured on stream here.
Avatar created by the one, the only, that green fish.
Oh my goodness, yes, that green fish, he did make it. I do have a button on my stream deck here to pop him up on screen, which I'm doing now. Look at him in his
Tracer,
suit.
a fishy.
Oh, so close.
Under 50 health left when
Wow.
he made it out of there.
Yeah, and their Durotan's is actually almost, their experience rate is increasing. They are just
Okay. Sorry, I was really worried for Ariel there.
yeah. Now just like that, Johanna's flying off low. Greymane goes in, gets the kill, and this is just what Durotan's needs to turn this around. They're not stopping there. Oh, a big old jet propulsion coming out and securing that kill on Duck Rogers. Gotta feel good for Durotan's staying in this series.
Yeah, absolutely. So LuBu tried to do that invade because they saw Tracer have to back, but they weren't able to get the camp done in time and ended up losing too. And now, can Durotan's couch steal this and get out?
Ooh,
Yes, they can.
So clutch. That as a, you know, a member of the NGS, a player, a competitor myself, a call like that, that's a risky one. They had the kill. That right there is a fast call, and everyone on board and ready and moving in, because that any second longer and they would not have had that, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, you know, part of what comes from they've been together since season 1 of NGS. You know,
Yeah.
they played a lot of HOTS together and know how to move in quickly on something like that.
It's very true, and they've got their level 10s. They're coming in hot. It's going to be the Quantum Spike for Tracer, which is going to get 7% max health damage on that Pulse Bomb. Resurrect, of course. Cursed Bullet.
And others to be determined.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Are we going to see Combustion and the dive one? What's it called? Judgment?
So, okay. So Kel'Thas picking the Phoenix. I was gonna say, what if he's waiting to see what they pick, and they're waiting to see what he picks?
I'm kind of. I would love to see Sanctification. I can always get down with a very nicely coordinated Sanctification, but uh-oh, hold that thought. The damage goes out onto the Johanna. The Pulse Bomb connects with that max health damage, and the Aerial Whip as well. Amazing play here from Durotan's couch.
Yeah, absolutely. They are looking very strong in this game so far.
This is now it's coming online. The judgment, the long range stun and dive from the Tyrael with the Tracer follow up. Also, they've got that combustion, the blaze coming in. This is an all in composition, and the Greymane as well. How did I not see this before?
And by the way, if anything bad happens to you, Ariel res.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone, you know, dive to your heart's content. She can just always resurrect you. And yeah, Durotan's now with a pretty nice advantage here, but the fight is starting. There is a nice combo coming out, but it looks like it was interrupted. Duck Rogers can't quite get off that ulti as he goes down on the Phoenix. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Captain Wedge falling awful low on the Blaze, goes back in with jet propulsion. Lucio breaking it down with those shielding, but Wedge drops next, and then it's Thrall. It's a 2-for-2. This is back and forth, Lulu.
Yeah, and Greymane back in the fight from the Resurrect, so we've got a 4v3 right now on the point, and down goes Lucio, so we got a 4v2 for Durotan's couch here.
37 skulls to 21 is going to be the first objective of the night that Durotan's is securing. I don't think they got a single Immortal in game number 1, but it's an Arcane Punisher marching down the bottom lane. Level 13's online. Gotta feel good if you're a Durotan's fan.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what they needed to have happen in this game.
Just taking a moment here. Oh my goodness. Wow, I can't even stop to look at the chat because Fishy is popping off and he gets another kill on the Tracer. They're diving hard. Wild card with the... Oh, so pretty! I love to see it.
Cocktail kill.
That was just beautiful from the wild card. You know he is grinning, smile cheek to cheek with a kill like that.
Remember that Greymane fan game 1?
Oh, I do now. It's connecting. They're gonna regret it. I'm gonna think we're gonna see game number 3. Maybe it's banned. Just wanted to take a moment to say welcome to Punjabi number 1 and also Majesty 007. Hopefully you guys are having a good night and welcome. This is game number 2 of NGS C East. Do appreciate y'all being here, dropping by, type it in the chat. Means a lot to me. And Lulu, of course.
Yeah, it's always fun. The more people we have hanging out with us.
Yeah. We see Durotan's here moving into the bottom lane, grabbing another siege camp. Kind of in control. They've got that momentum. Captain Wedgie soaking it up in the top lane.
Yeah, Durotan's couch with the momentum and currently a 2-level lead over LuBu in experience. So once they hit 16s, they're going to have a big window to get things done where they'll be up a talent tier.
And that holy ground, I love that. I love that ability so much. Tyrael's level 13 there, creating an impassable circle. We did see Lucio kind of get body blocked out, but that is such a strong clutch ability, and I would love to see some value from that.
Definitely.
Yeah, 3 levels up, level 16, 10 to 3 kills. Durotan's looking pretty good, but we have maybe a gank potential onto Captain Wedge, but Alan Hicks, he's getting
no, you're
turned
trapped
on.
in here with us.
Now you're trapped in here with us. Is that the Joker, Dark Knight?
I don't know. I don't actually watch movies.
I don't watch movies either, but I think that's the Joker, Dark Knight.
I know it's a reference.
And here we go, the Greymane getting a triple kill wild card. He's not stopping there. Trying to get a little bit on that Kalphos, but instead it's going to be grabbing more periodic catapults, because what in life is more satisfying than periodic catapults?
Yeah, I mean, this invade of your enemy's camp also is going to feel really good.
Yeah, oh man, they're on fire. They're not stopping. They're just on a roll. As we have the next shrine phase spawning up here.
Getting close to a 3-level lead for Durotan's couch right now. They are trying to get down this wall right now if they can.
Yeah, they've got that shaman, but calling it there. They just got the turret. They're gonna get a nice early start on that objective. No level 16s for LuBu, so it looks like this is a hard decision. Most teams just soak it out. Maybe try to get a fort here. It looks like they might try to push mid and bottom out because they surely cannot contest. Every level in this game is 3 to 4% more HP and 3 to 4% more damage depending on the hero. So in addition to the talents, there is also a built-in health and damage component.
Yep, and so LuBu just gonna do what they can, try and get closer to 16, while Durotan gets the objective. Unfortunately, they're not gonna get it before they have to go back to defend
Bob
the
Zombie.
keep.
Ooh, that was good right there.
Yeah, the keep is this definitely looks like a keep coming in for sure.
Chunky Campbell's soup, Mark. On that damage.
Macrota. Oh no, he pops the unstoppable. The root goes out from the frozen Punisher. Lucio drops in the meanwhile, 100 health. He's going to be walking away. Captain Wedge not ready to stop. Looking for more. Does not connect. But he's maybe in a little bit deep. Going to be spreading the bombs onto Big Egg Roll. Meanwhile, wild card on the Greymane, knocking down that keep. And yeah, it looks like
The health bars are so low for
They are.
Durotan's couch.
I was gonna say it was a good defense by LuBu, but they lost. They didn't get any kills. They lost the keep, and wild card just popping off on the Greymane gets another one.
Yeah, when that fight started, Thrall was still in the bot lane trying to catch one more wave of experience, so they were fighting 4v5 in addition to being down talent tiers. And they still almost got some kills off of that. It was a really, good defense, but they just couldn't secure the kills they needed there.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a tough call because they just got the 16, so they probably were thinking, okay, let's defend top, let's have Thrall soak, get 16, but, just the dive potential from Durotan's, they just were not anticipating that, and they got some kills, they got the keep anyways. And yeah, still the 3-level lead.
Yeah, they are on even talent tiers right now, so LuBu probably wants to try and look for a fight, especially teaming split.
Blessed Shield goes out from the Johanna, but a Fishy just slip sliding away. Does dodge that one.
Yeah, and LuBu having to back off now.
Oh my goodness. Majesty 007, we do love that in the chat. Let's go, Duck. Just here to cheer on Duck Rogers on the Phoenix. We have faith here. They can totally bring it back. Only one keep down.
Yeah, there can still be a lot more game in this.
Yeah, absolutely. We did see just how... hold that thought, as Alan Hicks is maybe the new dive target. Combustion connects with 1-2 members, but the damage isn't quite there. Now all of a sudden a Fishy falling off a low, but Tyrael drops the Judgment going in, and there is the Earthquake coming out from Thrall, followed up by that nice combo from Duck Rogers, and no one goes down just yet in this team fight. But yeah, Lulu, this is one combo that I really do enjoy. Earthquake from Thrall, slowing everyone. Meanwhile, Purification Salvo from Phoenix doing bonus damage to slowed targets.
Yeah, absolutely. And Thrall's Earthquake, it's such a large area.
It's the whole map. It's
yeah.
everything.
If you are there when he starts it, you're just gonna have a bad time.
And another fort goes down. Level 20's online. Still, anytime we check, it's just a 3-level lead. It's so hard to come back at this point in the game. So yeah, this is... They have to fight this, I think. I mean...
They don't have a choice. And Thrall was deleted. Like, actually deleted from the
Chunky
video game.
Campbell's soup, Mark.
A
on that
chunky
damage.
play indeed. I went to take a look at the objective, and all of a sudden Thrall was dead.
Wow.
I think this is just a slow burn win for Durotan's.
Yeah, probably. I mean, not to say it's impossible, but it's going to be very difficult for LuBu at this point because they're still 2 full levels away from getting level 20. and John Cena is going to be coming to visit very shortly.
Thank you to that green fish in the chat weighing in with these sound commands. We got a Bob Chunky as Thrall got dropped. Perfect timing from that green fish. Thank you so much, that green fish. Hopefully you're having a nice night here.
Is that your that green fish voice?
It is. Yes. He sounds just like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've heard him before. Spot on.
The Mortar Punisher coming down, marching in, which I believe that this, they made a recent, uh-oh, hold that thought, I will explain it later, as Kel'Thas gets John
Another
Cena.
deletion.
Yeah, a fishy in a little bit deep, uh-oh. Such a nice clutch invade. That Purification Salvo, but still goes down. Thrall gets the kill, and this is what LuBu needs. It's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Durotan's. But, oh, wow. Wow. Somehow, Durotan's walking away with that team fight. And then, did the res come out? Did we see the res? It's on.
Yeah, Ariel
yeah.
self-resed.
Okay. Oh, it's so disgusting. It's so degenerate. But it is not nerfed yet. Not this week, at least. The Heroes devs are.
It's gone a surprising amount of time, some would say, without being nerfed. But you know, I'm a support player, so I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, no. It doesn't need to be nerfed. No.
No.
We don't play it, but I've seen.
I mean, yeah, I've never touched Ariel before. I've seen her in plenty of matches.
Yeah. It's just not worth taking over Malfurion. It's just such a good pick for us. Twilight Dream is incredible.
Yeah. And I mean, have you heard of Tranquility? Insta-win.
Yeah, wow. Just like that, game number 2 is going over to Durotan's couch, and this is what analyst Arthana predicted. 3 games, no problem. Game number 1 was pretty convincingly LuBu. And then Durotan's fires back in game number 2. Not even shook. Not shooketh.
Yeah, I mean, those were both pretty one-sided games for the respective teams. So it'll be exciting to see what happens in this third game.
Yeah, absolutely. And so what maps? We can take a look at the maps overlay real quick as I update that, and we can find out what would you like to see out of what's left, Lulu? Do you know the maps that are left?
Sure don't.
Okay, we got towers.
Another popular map is Spider Queen, if that's still on the board.
It's banned. LuBu banned it.
Okay, well, never mind. I don't like that map.
Towers, Cursed, Dragonshire, Alterac Pass.
Is what's left?
Is what's left.
I love Alterac Pass. That is a fun map because it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit different. And I enjoy watching it, so that would be my pick. Yeah,
Alterac Pass is kind of like, it's kind of a combination of like a lot of the different map objectives in one. Like it's like a long-term channel where both teams can earn credits, and then it's also got the spawning minions, and then you have to you actually have to channel it, and then it has things pushing down the lane. So I'm a huge fan of Alterac Pass. You know, after they added the StarCraft maps, and those didn't quite pan out, it was like, oh, have they hit their limits? Is there not, like, balanced maps they can create? But then they brought an Alterac Pass, and it's just phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. It's also one where, you know, the camps can get so much value on that map if they're left ignored, so there's a lot of, you know, balancing between, all right, do we take the time to go do something else because it is such a long objective, or do we go straight there? You know, a lot of strategery involved.
But we are not playing Alterac Pass. We have the lobby. It's open. The teams, they wanted to play Cursed Hollow.
Wow, they didn't listen to us at all. They're fired.
Which, you know, I've kind of grown less interested in Cursed Hollow as the more maps have, like the Diablo maps, you know, and like Volskaya and like Alterac Pass. But Cursed Hollow at one point used to be the gold standard for Heroes of the Storm. That was like the map to play, was Cursed Hollow. So
So the doctor is back with us, I believe.
Hi.
Oh, Doctor, welcome, welcome.
The TARDIS is back in, or however exactly that works.
Yeah, that's correct.
I'm currently browsing Amazon for the rest of the parts I need because I'm just going insane.
We got a message here coming in from that greenfish. He says, Game 3, Poggers. So yeah, Game 3, it's hype. It's hype. I'm excited. I think he's referring to a BTTV emote, which is kind of a Twitch exclusive nerdy kind of thing. I don't quite understand it. I'm almost 30 years old. It's not. I'm too old for that.
Oh, okay, boomer.
But that's why I surround myself with people like LuLu and that greenfish. So I want to be hip. I want to keep in it. I'm wearing an esports jersey here, which, by the way, we are in the process of ordering more Nexus Cats jerseys. So if you are interested, they look. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. They're $50, and we're not making any money. That's if you want a Nexus Cat jersey with your name on it, just feel free to reach out. Because we're
Get
gonna be
them
doing.
while they're hot.
Get them while they're hot, just like Doctor says.
Just like my graphics card. You cook a damn egg on this thing.
Yes, welcome back, Doctor. We're on Cursed Hollow, so hopefully this will be better for you. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. Like LuLu, you mentioned Greymane, and it felt very oppressive.
Yeah, and I feel like Greymane is also one of those heroes that he's pretty good on basically any map.
Any map,
He's pretty
any composition,
versatile.
really.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see. Maybe he gets banned again here on this map, or maybe they decide that they don't want to deal with Ariel this time.
Yeah, that's also true. We definitely saw a couple clutch reses coming into play. So we'll see if they respect it. But yeah, right now we're getting into the draft. It's happening. Cursed Hollow, game number 3.
Oh, so this is the
hi,
first
Mark.
game that LuBu is going to get the first pick here.
Will it be Ariel?
So how does that change up the
Oh,
bans,
very
or does
true.
it change up?
Very, very
Well,
true.
It
first
will not
ban
be
Ariel.
Ariel.
All right. So they don't want to play her. They just want her gone from existence, which is fair.
Fair enough. Yeah, gotta learn sometime.
Stukov ban, keeping it consistent from the side of Durotan's couch.
We got Giggles the Clown coming in for game number 3. Welcome, Giggles. You could not have joined at a better time, as this is the final match of the night. Hopefully you're doing well, friend.
And there's the Greymane ban.
Yeah,
I mean, makes sense. He did a lot of work.
good. I mean, I think they banned
Oh.
ETC before. LuBu banned ETC, and they also banned.
This, yep, I was wondering about that. They left him on the board.
What?
Yup.
Deathwing, the latest hero in the Nexus. We're seeing it in the NGS. Doctor, are you excited? If your computer's not frozen already.
I'm sure he's excited wherever he is, Mark.
Yeah,
So
I
let's
think
see
I think so.
what Durotan's couch has
There's
to go
the
against
ETC.
that. Yep.
The kind of what I
ETC and
expected. You know, we saw it banned first 2 matches. We're gonna get that big egg roll ETC. Now, is this a pork egg roll?
Oh no, I went
might be.
downstairs real quick. I come back and there's a Deathwing on my screen. What is this?
It was a Deathwing, Doctor. I was like, Doctor, are you excited? Crickets,
I'm
crickets.
so sorry. I wasn't here to experience this epic moment.
I will fight
I
to
am
my
very
last
excited
breath.
for this.
All right, we got Rhaegar making his return in game 3 here.
What are they going to pick to counter this giant dragon?
Yeah, I mean, Greymane is banned, which is great. That's kind of a two birds with one stone situation because strong pick for Durotan, strong counter to Deathwing.
Kael'thas ban feels good. A lot of little tight corridors on this map that make it pretty easy to spread the bomb.
LuBu's got to look to ban Tychus or Leoric here, I think.
We did see Leoric. We did see Leoric banned out. In at least game number 2. I can't remember for game number 1, but yeah, probably not game number 1.
What's it gonna be? Drum roll.
Leo,
Yeah.
Hey, it's
the
Leoric
doctor.
ban. The doctor has spoken.
So there's very few options left on the table to do the amount of damage required to kill this giant dragon. You got Tychus, Phoenix gets percent damage at level 16, Lunara gets percent damage at level 16, as well as Vala, Raynor, all level 16% damage. But
yeah,
you could lose the game before level 16.
Falstead. Okay.
I was expecting. He does have Giant Killer at level 13,
You're right.
which is a little bit earlier.
Kind of a global hero. This map definitely favors, you know, that ability. Soak into the last minute, showing up to interrupt the tribute. And yeah, Captain Wedge is the kind of the designated offlaner. So I'm curious what a Fishy's pick is going to be here.
Maybe he'll trace her again and run in circles around Deathwing.
I'm going to step away for just one moment. I will let you guys finish off this draft. I will be right back.
And with their assassins locked in, I don't see them picking much else to counter Deathwing.
The suspense. And it's going to be Nazebro.
That's actually not terrible. When Deathwing lands, you can just drop the zombie wall right on his circle and he'll be stuck in there for a good 3 seconds.
Very nice. So how do you feel about this one, Doctor? Do you think one team has the advantage in the draft?
I feel like LuBu has the advantage in the draft. I mean, Deathwing can go down easily to poke, but their only percent damage is Falstad at level 13, so it's gonna be kind of rough in the beginning for them.
Yeah, they do also have just the poison damage from Nazebo, which is annoying when Deathwing can't get heals from his friend Rhaegar.
Yeah, Deathwing's gonna have to be very careful to stay away from the zombie walls and toads and the spiders.
Did you say zombie walls, toads, and spiders? It's Nazebo, a Fishy? What?
Hey, Fishy Nazebro.
I think
Sleeper
that
Deathwing
I'm pretty sure someone in the chat here called out a Fishy Nazebo earlier. I could be wrong, but I feel like that happened. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the Nexus Gaming Series presents Division C East.
5, 4.
Durotan's couch on the left-hand side. It's the blue team. We got Big Egg Roll on the ETC. We got Wild Card on the Jaina. Captain Wedge E, of course, on that Falstead. Sullen on the Anduin, or should I say Manduin, and a Fishy on the Nazebo.
And for LuBu, they've got Streakwing on the Rhaegar, Bandit on Gul'dan, Duck Rogers on Phoenix, Makrota on Johanna, and of course, Alan Hicks on Deathwing.
Yes, and here we go. Level 1's coming online. Thing of the Deep, right off the bat, stands out. A Fishy, maybe he didn't read the patch notes. He was too busy playing a League of Legends, and he missed the nerf. Or he still likes the talent, but either way, Thing of the Deep is going to be selected here. 20% basic increased range by default, which is phenomenal for landing those zombie walls. And really all of his abilities, 20% increased range.
Deathwing's already missing one armor plate. I'm not even sure how that happened.
Is he?
Yeah.
It looks. Wait, I don't see that. I don't know how Deathwing works, but
maybe my
is the
well,
UI
it's on his
bugs?
health bar. The gold bars around his health bar are his armor plates.
I see him at full health though.
Well, yeah, he can be at full health but still missing.
How do you regain your armor plates?
You have to go in the air, or there's a talent at level 16.
Really?
That gives
It's not
you a
just
shield, and yeah.
It's not when you
At level
like
16,
regen your health, you just get the armor plates
No.
back. Oh,
You gotta go in the air to regain all your armor plates, or
Interesting.
at level 16, there's an activatable which heals you and gives you a shield, and it will give you back armor plates based on how much health you have once you're done healing.
Gotcha. Well, right off the bat here, we see both teams coming. Both teams are like looking pretty identical as they're going for their bruiser nice and early. They all have the 3-lane soak going on, just about neck and neck experience. But
Yeah, pretty tame start to the game here so far.
yeah,
LuBu has picked up their siege camp, so they do have that going, which Durotan's Couch has not gone for yet.
yeah.
I
Durotan's
think she's gonna clean that
also
up.
they're opting to hold on to that bruiser camp until the last possible second here. Wildcard now just capping it.
Ooh, but they lose so much for
Yeah, a
that.
full front wall, so many minions. The Jaina comes in trying to clean up here, getting a little bit of damage out into the Gold Dawn. Yeah, and the first tribute spawning up. Now this is a map that can snowball. You really need to be on top of the lanes, getting there early, because as soon as one team gets to 3, it's bad news. Lots of structures going down.
I'm not a fan of Deathwing's level 4 pick, but currently he'll be making use of it since he only has 3 armor plates. He'll be doing 30% increased damage.
Ooh, maybe there's a little bit of a new meta here popping up, Doctor, as Alan Hicks
Yeah,
on the
I don't
Deathwing
know.
going in. A lot of damage going out onto the Johanna. The tanks are just trading. Just a soft poke. Back and forth here.
I'm a big fan of Heatwave at level 4 for Deathwing. I feel like there's no other talent on that tier that's worth taking, but we'll see how it works out.
Indeed we will, as the first of 3 tributes is going to be clinched even, for LuBu on the red side.
Gather tribute or face my curse.
Although if
Oh,
Deathwing,
Fishy in the bot lane.
No,
Yeah,
a fishy
he's
not like
not doing
this. A
good.
fishy. Oh
Not like
no, the poor little snowman. No.
Sad Fishy.
anyway, as I was saying, if Deathwing's going to stay in his Worldbreaker form for most of this match, then he won't get as much value out of Heatwave. Heatwave is more meant for Destroyer form, sticking on targets and burning them down.
So while this objective is going on, Durotan's Couch did get their Siege Giants. So if they can stall this out around the point for a while, they're going to get some value up there in the top lane.
Here comes the big.
Deathwing
Full
landing
armor
onto
plates.
wild card here. Going to be securing that kill and another tribute just like that. This is scary here. 2 out of 3 in favor of LuBu. 1 more, and that's all the structures probably gone because this map is very snowbally.
Yeah. And now a big problem for Durotan's Couch is Deathwing's level 7 Skyfall. He can just interrupt the tribute
Ooh.
channel
Disgusting.
constantly.
Degenerate even, I would say.
It is very close to degenerate, yes.
I mean, the good thing about that, though, is if he's going to throw meteors forever, that means you've got a 5v4
Yeah.
in the fight.
Yep.
Very good point.
Oh, no,
Bandit here
Wedgie.
falling awful low on the Gul'dan, but it's Wedgie that's gonna be getting dunked into the toilet face first, and it's a swirly for Captain Wedgie as he goes down. Now, oh man, the next tribute is spawning in 21 seconds. Fortunately, it is gonna be Falstad, so he will be able to fly up. But level 10s though, oh, it's so close. It's happening. This is Cursed Hollow.
Yeah, this is not a good situation for Durotan's Couch because they are going to be fighting down 10s over this tribute, which they have to contest.
Yeah, this is where this map just gets really snowbally when you don't have 10 and the other team is about to get the trade.
There's the reigning Deathwing, the Horrify coming out from Gul'dan, and oh no, almost the kill, but the clutch Ancestral from Streakwing on the Rhaegar, and a Fishy goes down next. Deathwing Alan Hicks flying, popping the ultimate into the backline, looking for Captain Wedgie, trying to get something out on him, and the objective is channeled. All the structures are turned off. The minions have 1 HP.
Oh, he's trying to hearth right in that corner. He canceled it
Ooh,
though.
Captain Wedgie trying his best, looking to hearth. He just doesn't. Duck Rogers, quack, 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 coming in with a beam, and he gets the kill. Just like that.
Feels bad, man.
I feel like he would have got that off if he just kept doing it.
ETC coming in with a stage dive for Durotan's couch here.
Yeah, opting for that full kind of global strategy.
Yep. Speaking of global, Deathwing just took to the air, looking to pressure another lane, which is mid.
Deathwing landing mid. Meanwhile, the rest of the team for LuBu pushing top, knocking on that wall.
Stage dive coming in from Big Egg Roll, but he was just there to scare him off.
Looks like LuBu's heading straight for their boss.
Yeah, smarter move going for the boss here.
That was a really good defense
Smarter move
by
going for the boss.
Durotan's couch there overall. They lost one fort, and then there right after it ended, they lost the second one.
Yeah,
but
no
overall-
keeps is huge. As long as,
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as one keep falls, the percent chance of winning drops kind of heavily. But the
Yeah.
good news is they're very close in experience, just about a half level short. And really the damage has been done. This is where, it's kind of the long portion of the game. 0 tributes on both sides, so they have a kind of a clean slate. Of course, they will have periodic catapults in the top and middle.
Yeah, right now though.
And the boss, right.
They do have a boss pushing into the top lane where they don't have a keep wall.
Yep.
And then they're gonna have another boss to deal with from the bot lane as well. And a Fishy is scouting, which is a risky move there.
Fishy's swimming up, trying to get a little bit of vision or information, but yeah, there's the bottom boss. Easy defensive top. It's not gonna get that much. Bottom will surely fall. That's kind of the advantage that they gained. Taking that boss is just time for them to get bottom. Level
Yeah.
13's almost.
Yeah, Durotan's couch just opted to, hang back, wait for the boss to come to them. They don't want to risk any unnecessary deaths trying to do anything crazy here.
Looks like they're not going to push with it, which is surprising considering they have talent advantage.
Yeah, instead they're opting to secure that bruiser camp, kind of keep that momentum going, which will give them a little bit of an advantage for this next tribute spawning up in about 20 seconds here. And it's only going to be 1 out of 3 for either team, so really neither team has to grab this. It would help them, of course, but it's not going to be really any advantage, I guess, in the immediate term.
Falstad finally getting his giant killer, so he'll be doing much more damage to Deathwing.
And it looks like Durotan's couch opting not to go fight this tribute. They're just gonna do some homework, clean up the lanes, and just get everything in a healthier spot for themselves.
Yeah, and they're still kind of staying within that half level range. So that's good news there. It's not like 1 level down, 2, 3 levels down. It's still recoverable here.
This could be much worse for them.
Fishy, of course, on that Nazebo stacking does complete the Thing of the Deep at level 1, which is going to grant him the other 5% increased spell damage. So a total of 10%.
Yeah, and if Durotan's couch, if they can hold on, gets 20, Nazebo's really gonna turn online then, and be a big pain in LuBu's butt.
Nazebo's turned on. I'm turned on. It's gonna be a good time.
He's actually already at 110 stack, so he
Very
will
good
most
progress.
definitely be there by level 20.
You know, with all that League of Legends last hitting practice, I'm sure Fishy's gonna be doing just fine at getting those stacks on Nazebo with the Voodoo Ritual. But the tribute here coming online is kind of favoring as far as the side goes, but LuBu in clutch. But there is the stage dive. Meanwhile, Alan Hicks is in the back line as well. Big Egg Roll securing, just getting out alive here. Oh man, a big
giant
ol' horrify. Oh, and Falstead, the Captain Wedgie gets spiked. A Fishy drops as well. It's a 2-for-0 trade. Durotan's trying to make something happen. They can't quite do it now. And that's going to be 2 out of 3 tributes going over to LuBu.
That was actually disgusting. The
Yeah,
horrify
yeah.
and then the Deathwing fire breath. Oh my gosh.
I didn't personally see the fire breath, but
It was
I can.
all over 3 of the members.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Horrify is you pretty much have mosh pit on an assassin. That is just a massive team crowd control ability to have in your pocket on an assassin.
Yeah. And then everyone's running away and can't do anything. And
The
by
damage
way,
going out to
Deathwing-
Duck Rogers gets absolutely deep fried and roasted.
Oh, not sure where that gust was meant to go, but I feel like it wasn't there.
Just trying to get the stun. I mean, generally Gust is great if you can hit people against the wall because it stuns them and they're not out of range. But yeah, there was no follow-up there. But this is going to be kind of an up.
Oh,
Oh.
would say the first tribute, but here comes the meteors.
Is this
Just
really how
kinda
it works?
Spread apart.
Yeah.
Is this really how it works?
He's actually doing a little bit too early.
1, 2, 3,
but-
all 3 of them, right? It's on
Alright.
cooldown. It's on cooldown.
It's on cooldown because you can just wait a little bit for them to recharge. You can't do it forever, but
Right.
he probably could have got another one off there. I think he fired him off a little bit too early though.
More
Yes.
stacking for A Fishy. He's up to 130 now.
Yeah, just a few more levels to go, but a
Oh.
little bit of a scuffle happening here. Big Egg Roll kind of falling low on the tank, and another clutch horrify, but the Anduin pull is huge. Meanwhile, a Fishy in the back line somehow walks away. Stage dive turning around. Big Egg Roll going in with a big old stun. Heals coming out onto from that Rhaegar, but it's going to be ETC dropping first, and a Fishy goes down next. The damage just wasn't quite there.
Yeah, that fight looked so good for LuBu to start out, and then just went downhill.
Yeah, between the Falstead and the Nazebo pairing for
Or,
assassins,
sorry,
it's kind of
Durotan's
slow damage. Not, I suppose they do have that Jaina as well, but things didn't quite line up. They weren't able to secure a kill, and now another curse is going to be going over to LuBu.
Yeah, Durotan's couch, they were able to get through that initial wave of damage and survive that and get a lot of low health bars on LuBu's side, but second wave of damage came in and they didn't have anything left to keep themselves up.
And now LuBu marching down the mid lane with the Deathwing. Alan Hicks having the time of his life, not getting gusted. He's protected. He's immune. He's the latest hero in the Nexus, and he is here to stay. Dropping the fire breath. 30 more
Deathwing
seconds remain.
Is getting pretty low. He's got to be a little careful.
Yeah. Kind of getting chipped down here. They're getting scared away. Meanwhile, Fosseg trying to do his best to clear out the bottom pressure. It would be surprising if they don't get a single keep here.
Yeah, that would be a huge win if they don't get a keep down.
Yeah, and
LuBu spent a lot of time fighting there in the mid lane, not being able to really do anything. So, Durotan's couch with an amazing defense here, not going to lose a single keep from that.
yeah, Big Egg Roll gonna be doing an all-you-can-eat buffet, looking to scout out this boss camp. They see it, they know what's happening. He's trying to slide in, he's trying to get there, he gets stunned. Trying his best, he drops the stage dive. He's gonna be landing on the point. The Anduin ult comes out with the protect, but the fear again. Bandit playing out of his mind on the Gul'dan. It's gonna secure the kill, and it's a 1-for-1 trade here so far. LuBu looking to provide a little bit more pressure. Wildcard getting caught by a nice ice block. It's not enough.
Oh, and there's that 16 I was talking about, giving you the shield.
So a 2-for-1 trade. Such a crazy fight there over that boss point, but it is going to go over to LuBu. Meanwhile, Captain Wedgie just trying his best to clear out this boss.
That was almost an epic save by Anduin for Jaina. Just a little bit out of reach.
It was a nice ice block, but
Yeah, that was a really good play from Durotan's couch, but you can't move Deathwing off the point with anything. So you
Right.
gotta be able to kill him, or else it's just not gonna work. And they weren't able to get it down, and
yeah, and even though Gul'dan has not completed the Echo Corruption yet, you know, still providing a lot of hero damage for his team. Only second to Deathwing, the Bruiser, by the way, leading the DPS,
Quote
the
unquote bruiser.
You know, kind of that off lane side tank hero that's leading the damage. But the Horrifies from Gul'dan have just been, every Horrify has been beautiful. There hasn't been a single like low impact Horrify. Bandit is just playing out of his mind.
Durotan's couch has to be very careful here. They have 20s, they're pushing the keep, and the boss.
yeah, they just need to give this keep, stay alive, and just soak out 20.
Has destroyed a fort.
Ooh, if they get the chance.
His core is under attack.
Yeah, 20 so close. Fishy with the Nazebo almost has that 175 he needs, but what do LuBu do here? Are they trying for the core? It's unsure.
Deathwing's pretty low. If they can get him down, and they're backing out. Nice.
Can I Fishy just like fly up and get that? No, he's staying to defend. It's so funny.
That
Probably
was
a
a
smaller
great defense. The game could have been over there.
Yeah, they actually don't really need this tribute. You know, they're playing for 20.
Yeah.
They survive. They've done an incredible job here at surviving 2 full curses. They only have 1 fort down, but meanwhile, LuBu is just it's just been back and forth this whole series. But yeah, they have not dropped a single fort. You know, the bottom wall went down, the top wall went down, but that's about it.
A Fishy hit 20, needing literally 1 more stack. There it is.
There it is.
Tired of your petty
Which is, of course, the Vile Infection.
tribute. Earn my favor.
Going to be applying the trait from Nazebo to enemy heroes, which is going to add a ton of extra damage in the team.
Yeah,
fight.
this game could go either way now.
All of the
honestly.
ults are online. Tribute spawning up in 10 seconds. 1 out of 3 for both teams. Let's see what goes down here. Big egg roll moving in kind of deep.
That face check though.
Yeah, taking a bit of damage. Already half health. A nice stun coming out from Alan Hicks. The Grey Gust here. The wind tunnel coming in, but
Oh,
I think they just need to ignore the tribute and try to get some kills here.
yeah, they're chipping away at the health bars of LuBu. Alan Hicks falling kind of low. Tribute is still not been clenched yet. Stage dive going in. Big egg roll, and all of a sudden Gul'dan out of place. The Ancestral does not connect. It's a 1-for-1 trade for Durotan's couch. Anduin pops the ult just for good measure, and they're going to be walking away with another tribute.
It's just what they needed to stay in this game. Now they gotta back off and clear
Yeah,
these wins.
LuBu, a lot of pressure in the bot lane, in the mid lane. Meanwhile, Durotan's, they've got those giants almost going to be getting that fort, but meanwhile, Deathwing just dropping down,
Blue team's
stopping it.
core is under attack.
yep. Now it's
Definitely
just
went-
more
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
more cleanup for Durotan's couch. Just trying to keep those 2 keeps that they have.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Definitely picked up Arrival of the God at 20, so they're gonna have to be very careful not to stand in his landing circle.
400%
because-
increase damage.
Yes,
Oh my god.
and all of his level 7 talents.
Oh my goodness.
So if he lands on a hero, they will have negative 15 spell armor, and all his cooldowns will be 2 seconds less, meaning he'll be able to cast almost immediately upon landing.
Yeah.
That's a feels bad man for sure.
Yep.
Arrival of a god indeed. The level 20s are online. 2 out of 3 tributes. They're looking for something. The tanks are fighting in that narrow choke. Here comes Deathwing connecting with a few targets here. Alan Hicks, the protector, gets popped, but his health is dropping so low, and a big old horrify, but it's not really getting much as that wind tunnel. An amazing denial of area there. And now the team are fighting again. Johanna in the front looking for something. Duck Rogers teleporting away just with the nick of his life, trying to, no one's not dropping yet, but Deathwing goes down first. It's a 1-for-nothing trade so far for Durotan's here. Fishy
Naz is putting out so much damage right now.
Yes, indeed he is, but Big Egg Roll falling so low on the ETC, just trying to stay alive. Bandit so low on the Gul'dan, he goes down next. This 2-for-nothing trade is somehow Durotan's couch is
The
getting this into the Death Mosh. It's a 1-2-3 man Death Mosh. A degenerate strategy. We're witnessing it live here on TTV Mark Zombie as Durotan's couch walking away with a curse.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was beautiful.
But their core, they have a couple catapults, but it doesn't matter as the 1 health on all of these minions, and now they're pushing for top. I don't know, do they end?
just win the game?
Do they?
They
They
have
got
to try,
20
yeah.
seconds for anyone to be up.
What they need to do is go through the sidewall and take the keep. Which just looks like what they're
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
a
do
little.
here.
Oh yes, the doctor. I don't think they cannot attack the core until they get one of these keeps down, and they're moving in. They're trying to
Deathwing
get the
up
core.
in 2
Deathwing it up in
seconds.
2 seconds. So I don't know if he's enough. I don't think he is.
I don't
15
think he
seconds on
is.
Gul'dan. The race is there. The GGs are called. They're flying out. Streak wind. Somehow Durotan's just holding on by the hair of their chinny chin chins. Gonna be walking away with game number 3.
Wow.
Wow. I'm gonna get involved. Wowie.
That
But
Naz
that-
just
oh my
came
gosh.
online so
Hey,
hard.
Fishy, big game Nazebro, level 20. Oh my gosh.
That was one
And-
for the ages.
Yeah, and during that, LuBu had 2 curses. They had 2 curses they got,
Yeah.
and they got down 1 keep from it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, let's
did a great job just weathering the storm and just waiting it out for that level 20.
let's see if we can. The show's not quite over yet, as we're gonna see if we can get an interview going from one of the members of Durotan's couch. So yeah, just one moment while I try to set that up. And Lulu, Doctor, prepare your interview questions if you have any.
Well, I missed half of the first 2 games, so I'm probably going to only ask about this one.
Also, anyone in chat, please feel free. Any questions you have here about this series tonight? And let's just waiting a second here to see if we can confirm this interview, but we're probably gonna head over to the NGS Discord.
That greenfish in the chat supporting Fishy for MVP. And says, not biased, by the way.
So I message a Fishy here, interview, and he says, huh? What?
What's an interview?
It's too much League of Legends, Mark.
Yeah, I guess not used to winning in that game, only just raging at his teammates. But I think we're let's meet up. I think he's confirmed here. But let's go on over to lobby number 2 in the NGS Discord. What a series! What a series!
Oh, Mr.
Hi.
Fishy.
Hello, Fishy. Congratulations on your win tonight. How are you
Thanks.
doing, Fishy?
My heart is pounding.
I believe it. What a game number 3. Quite a turnaround you guys had there. Looking a little bit scary.
I know. We were terrified the whole game.
Now,
Definitely scary.
do you think that perhaps all of that time in League of Legends maybe degraded your Heroes of the Storm skill? I gotta know.
No, man. Did you see me like last hitting minions?
Oh, I did.
Sidestepping.
I did. I actually commented on that, you know, getting those last hits with Nazebo there.
You have to with Nazebo.
All right, but we are also joined, of course, by my lovely co-caster LuLu, as well as the Doctor here, both members of the Nexus Cats. But yeah, so let's start off with Doctor. I know he's got a lot of questions about game number 3. So what do you have here for a fishy?
When your opponent locked Deathwing, did that change your draft strategy at all, or did you feel confident that you could take him down without traditional percent damage heroes?
Well, that was the second time I faced Deathwing. But I figured like percentage doesn't really matter, right? Like you want to do sustained damage because he can't leave if you're doing damage to him. So like Nazebo was perfect because that poison's staying on him for like what, 2 seconds, right? So we figured like it didn't matter if we had sustained damage or not.
Nice. Yeah, you really came online at level 20 with that Nazebo and just started putting out massive amounts of damage. What was going through your mind when they had 20 and you had 19 and the boss was coming down on your keep about to end the game?
GG.
Yeah, I'm half surprised we didn't see the GGs start flying then. I don't know.
No, because like we figured like once we hit 20, we'll be okay, right? Because like the team fights weren't bad, we just couldn't get in because Deathwing was so oppressive.
Yeah, absolutely. And those horrifies though.
Oh
like,
my god,
amazing!
Those horrifies were beautiful.
From LuBu, yeah, pretty much 10 out of 10. Any horrify cast, it got so much value.
It died every time.
All right, well, let's pass this over to LuLu. And any questions you have for Durotan's Couch, for this series, any games? What do you have for a fishy here?
Yeah, so Mark pointed out what I had never thought of before. You it's tracer goggles on your fish. Is that correct?
I love Tracer.
So, scale of 1 to 10, how excited to get to play Tracer tonight?
I love Tracer.
And a win, yeah. It was beautiful. I
get so
I was losing
excited.
my mind.
Well, every time I play Tracer though, like I don't really breathe while playing, so like during comms, I don't say a word.
That's
I
not
literally
healthy.
say 0 words.
I believe it.
Because you have to concentrate, right? I have to go pow pow pow, pew pew, and like
Much.
recall and dash dash. I can't talk at the same time.
I'm
Is it
the
you
same
can't
way.
like you can't make words because you're making the sound effects,
A
or
little bit of both, you know.
I mean, that's fair. My other question, what color is the couch?
Green.
Oh god.
Ooh, Doctor's favorite color.
Mhm.
We
An
discovered
opposite
today
world.
Doctor has very strong opinions on colors, and
You don't like green?
I hate the color green.
It's the
That's
color
so
of Thrall.
My skin is blue, so I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so Fishy, now I got a couple of questions for you. Tell us a little bit about Durotan's Couch for those that might not know, because you know, as LuLu dropped earlier, one of the oldest teams in the NGS. So what's the history of it? Durotan's Couch? Any interesting tidbits, perhaps, about you know, some of the team players or some fun moments you guys have had? What's your background here?
Well, our name comes from my lack of spelling. I
go
meant
on.
to spell Durotan's crotch, but I wrote couch by accident.
Right.
And they're like, oh my god.
Because
Durotan's
Durotan's crotch is like a meme from Warlords of Draenor and WoW, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, we've been pretty good pals since season 1. You know, we had CouchCon last year.
What?
Very cool in Toronto.
Wow. Oh, I'm very
Bye.
close to Toronto, actually. I'm only like maybe an hour and a half away, so perhaps next
Yeah.
CouchCon, I don't know, I'd go. If I was invited, of course.
Mark Zombie inviting himself to CouchCon live on stream.
This is officially, this is where you say, oh, yeah, Mark, you can go.
He got really quiet.
Dead
Mark.
silence.
All right, moving on, officially. Next question here. What was your favorite Oh.
Wasn't me
God.
this time.
Oh, what happened?
Oh,
I
well.
blacked
missed
out.
it.
there.
There
I'm
was
sorry.
a lot of
I
awkward
tried to
silence.
invite myself to CouchCon because I live very close to Toronto, and then you just didn't say yes, so it's okay. I don't have to go. I would, but I'm not invited, so it's fine. It's fine, Fish.
No, come through.
No.
Everyone's invited. The
It's-
couch is very welcoming.
It's okay. I get it. I shouldn't have done that.
No, we had poutine. We
I-
went to the Hockey Hall of Fame.
But I like those things.
Very cool. It was very cool.
so-
Come through.
What maybe we touched on this, but what was maybe your favorite moment of tonight? Any standout plays or cool things that happened? What stood out to you?
When Big Egg Roll stage dived. What's it called? Stage jump.
That's the one.
Cow jumped
That's
into
the one.
everyone.
Cow jump.
Right?
Yep, correct.
The second to last tribute when they started like destroying us, and it was hilarious. It was so funny because we did not expect it at all, and he was like, "Oh God, wrong button."
I like it. I'll take it.
No,
All
it was a
right,
good time. That was a
Fishy.
fun game. They played really good. I was scared. I was horrified, if you will.
Hey.
I like
Multiple times.
We like it. We like it. Well, that is all the question. Anything else, Doctor
Oh.
Lulu?
I got one quick question. Fishy, Mareep or Wooloo?
Marie.
Hmm.
Wooloo is a normal
Thank you.
type.
Thank you.
He's poo poo.
Thank you.
I like Wulu.
You maintained your neutrality through all of last season, but now I have recorded video evidence
Oh,
that the one, the
no.
only A Fishy is a member of the Nexus Mareeps. Thank you very
No.
much.
I, on the other hand, just want to give you mad props for going through that sidewall directly to the keep at the end of the game.
Yeah.
That was HGC level play.
That was a
Yeah,
great call
agreed.
from
Very
Wedge.
good job.
Galaxy Brain.
Captain
for
Wedgie,
sure.
we'd love to see it.
I said that's exactly what you had to do, and then you did it, and I felt good.
No, that was a great call from Wedge.
All right,
We were
Fishy.
just gonna
Well,
push it.
floor is yours. Any shoutouts you may have, take it away.
Big shout out to Captain Wedge, top 5 mods of NGS.
Yep. Yep. I agree.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
All right. Fair enough. Thank you so much,
Sorry
Fishy.
to the rest of the couch.
Yeah, hey, no problem for casting you guys tonight. It's I don't mind. It's cool.
Oh yeah, thanks for casting.
Nah,
me.
nah,
Thanks,
nah.
it was
It's cool. It's
huge.
cool.
No,
All right.
no,
Well,
thanks.
I mean,
Like, really.
Mark, he already said he didn't want you at CouchCon. Like, why do you have to
No,
keep making
come
this
Yeah,
awkward
I
for
don't know.
us?
I'm just trying to be his friend. I liked him so much. I helped him get
Just-
affiliate.
I
on the
know.
couch.
It's fine.
Hey, Fishy is so cool. Like, I've wanted to be his friend for
Yeah.
like, almost 2
We're
seasons
friends.
now.
We're friends.
Nice.
Okay.
Look, sorry,
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Marcy, who am I
CouchCon.
right?
All right. Well, thanks, Fishy. I'll catch you later.
Okay, bye.
That guy. Oh my goodness. Never interview him again. Never interview him again. All right. Well, let us reconnect real quick here with Lulu and the doctor. We are going to be.
Mark, buddy, we lost you there. What happened?
Oh
bud?
yeah, no, I whatever happened to a Fishy happened to me also, where I just disconnected. I didn't hear anything that was said. Yeah.
Oh man, that's a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that, man. We
But-
were talking about CouchCon after you left.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
all gonna
okay.
be there, but you weren't.
Hey, we got 50 bits coming in from Wildcard, just high off of his win. Thank you so much, Wildcard. We love seeing that gray mane. And everyone else in the chat here, Big Egg Roll, the Black Cat, that Green Fish, of course. Thank you guys so much. Punjabi, bunch of others, Captain Wedgie, and more importantly, Lulu. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I also just want to point out in the chat that we've also got Wildcard and Captain Wedge coming in for the Mareeps. And Big Egg Roll, unfortunately, Wooloo
Big Egg
supporter,
Roll,
so that's
that's
a
what
shame.
I'm at. Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that makes sense because Wooloo's roll around, so a guy named Egg Roll probably likes to, he likes the Wooloo. It's one of his people.
A Sullen with 100 big old biddies. Thank you so much, Sullen. The Ario plays. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it happened so many times until it didn't. It was beautiful. But thank you, Sullen. Thank you for those biddies. Congratulations on your win tonight. Looking forward to watching more Durotans in the future because, yeah, like I said, Nexus Gaming Series Season 8, it's coming to an end. Oh, it's so sad. But really, no, it's not. It's the most hype, the most exciting moment as we get to see the playoffs. Exactly. They're going to be coming up soon here. But we are not quite done for tonight. Well, we're not quite done because I also have to thank the Doctor, the newest member of the Nexus Cats, for joining us here tonight. His second official cast. Thank you so much, the Doctor. Very much appreciate your insights.
Thank you so much for having me. I wish I could have made it through the first 2 games, but the good news is during game 2, I was ordering the rest of the parts I need for my new PC, and it should be built by next weekend.
There we
that's
go.
good.
So soon we won't have to ban maps just so you can play the video game with us. That's cool.
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Be very good times being able to play Infernal Shards.
Alrighty, well, we are going to do a raid here. That's it for Mark Zombie, LuLu, and the Doctor. We very much appreciate everyone joining us. What a great series. Congratulations to Durotan's Couch. Hopefully we can cast more of them in the future. But let us kick it over to...
Also, shout out to LuBu. They had a really great match as well.
Yes. Oh, yeah. 100%. Like, yeah... Even what a crazy game number 3, because it was really back and forth. In game number 1, kind of one-sided. Game number 2, kind of one-sided in the other direction, and then game number 3 was insanity.
That's
Yeah.
epic comeback, man. Naz at level 20 is just stupid. Like, the amount of damage he was putting out on those tributes was insane.
Agreed. Well, we are going to kick it on over to Bahamut Gaming. I know he is hard at work at getting his Twitch partnership, and he's a phenomenal caster here in the Nexus Gaming series, so we want to give him all the love that we can. Yeah, that's going to do it for us, and thank you, everyone.
Bye, friends.
Bye.